Welcome back everyone. You're watching the training week from June 3rd. It was a bit of a different week. We had a public holiday on the Monday, so training started on the Tuesday, and we had a competition I had to coach on the Saturday. So it was a short week, and you see the focus was still chipping away at that double twist punch, working our way towards that double twist double front by the end of June, right? I don't know about that. Trying to get better at these Wallstroms on tramp. I'm still a little bit unaware of how exactly to get into the twist. A part of me is still like a bit scared to land on my stomach, but usually when I commit I do it. But like that, I don't know what's going on over there. So like I said last week, I hope it's not that tricky to get into the twist of high bar. For all I know, it's probably even harder to wrap into the twist on high bar, but there you go. So we've been working a lot on that, and those taps are getting intense. You would have seen that on the Patreon. I posted my first Gaylord since surgery. So David did indeed come on a Tuesday. Big shout out and thanks to him. We flipped 3 times, and of course, as you can imagine, they were really far from the bar. So my first attempt is up on the Patreon, and I reckon I'll also upload what I did on Saturday, where I actually had the pad in my hands. So exciting times. On the other side of that, you would have seen me mention the camcorder. So I've gone and found my old camcorder, which I got for, I believe, my 17th or 18th birthday. And on this camcorder is a bunch of videos going all the way back from 2009. So I would have filmed things from the Japan Junior International competition. I would have filmed things from World Championships, and I know I have plenty of footage from 2009, 2010, probably even 2011 World Championships on that camcorder. So first I'm going to have to get some cables that are going to connect it to the laptop, and then hopefully I'll be able to transfer some of those videos over, because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of gold on that camcorder. There you just saw my first peach handstand, and it was a bit unexpected. I just kind of threw it up there and I was okay, and I thought, okay, I can do a cleaner, let's do a cleaner one. And then 32-year-old wise Misha said, you know what, no, don't do it, just wait till the next session, do a cleaner one next session. You've already pushed the boundary. So I did a few drills for catching my giant diameter off, a few more Gatson drills. And in the next few weeks, I think I'll start actually trying to hop that Gatson up on the high bar, just to hop to, to one arm, not necessarily making the whole skill just yet. And I'll tell you honestly, doing that week of Gatsons in Hawaii on the metal bar, it feels really funny doing it on a bar that has some give to it. Like I've been doing those hop quarter turns on the high P-bars, and some part of my muscle twitch is still wired for that hard metal bar, probably because I enjoyed it so much. I had so much fun doing it over there, and my body's expecting it to be the same. So funny problem to have, but you got to be malleable, and you got to learn how to do things on all sorts of different equipment, because that's gonna wire you best to perform well at competitions where the equipment is different. Slowly circling away. The circles, I want to say they're almost pain-free now. Now I'm not swaying my shoulders around, you would have noticed on that mushroom, I'm not swaying those shoulders around too intensely just yet. We're keeping things pretty gentle, and we're starting on the one handle from 0, but in my mind, one handle is the most important area to be able to circle for a guy like me that can't get his arms behind his back to save his life. Even if they handcuff me behind my back, I don't think they'll be able to get that second handcuff on. It just doesn't go there. Building the back twisting and really enjoying those back double pikes. I mean, for as simple, and boring as it might seem, it's actually so different that I kind of enjoy doing it. The open out from the double pike to be able to land nicely is so different to the double tuck. It's like it's a whole new ball game. So I'm sure it's going to be pretty difficult to do it on the floor. I think WAG gymnasts are a lot more accustomed to it because the double pikes and the full and pikes out are worth a lot more in WAG than they are in MAG. But you know, that double twist, double punch front there, I reckon I could have done that pretty safely to me bum. That would have been a solid bum landing, as they call them. Yeah, so I guess this should be a highlight as well. First double backs into the pit, and I think in the later half of this week I actually twisted a half to my back. So with 8 skills on P-bars, you know, you're gonna have a bit more juice for the dismount. So I've probably said it before, but I think those double back fulls are gonna be really popular. It's gonna be a 0.6 difference between double back pike and double back full on P-bar, so gotta jump on the bandwagon. I've never had the best back dismounts though, let's be honest, I just kind of pin it. Now, gym high bar clip of the week, what do we got today? We got a straight Kachev, we got a Lukin, to a double, to a triple, to a, I don't know how that's possible, to another Lukin, to a straight Kachev, to some strange 1.5 twister. Throw yourself off the bar, and if you land on that position, throw yourself up in the air. Looks like it didn't show it, but I threw the gymnast up in the air from a planche. And speaking of the clip before that, you know, I don't know what I'm doing on rings. I don't know what I'm doing on rings, but somehow I found myself hanging and testing myself on the rings. There you go, this was a better day for the Wallstrom. I was trying the other day to do this Wallstrom drill from the stoop full drill. Matter of fact, it was when David stopped by, and there was a few that I was like really committed to going, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. So that's going to be a fun little project to do the stoop full to Wallstrom on the trampoline. Just went up to the triple twister that day. Been doing less, a lot less tramp lately. And like I've said, it's me trying to, you know, do a little bit more floor rather than tramp. Not to say I never want to try that quad twister again. I definitely think I have enough as I am to do double front quad twist. And fun fact for today, our pit is pretty fluffy over there by the air track right now, so might start doing some more back rotation on the air track, have a play into the pit, build back up to that triple double again. Like that one day a few years ago, straight to my face, but triple double nonetheless. So I'm still not doing any flick flack, still doing it from round off. I've even had thoughts of maybe doing my back rotation just from whip back. I'm probably going to get more traction and punch from a whip back than I am from a round off, so I might give that a test today. So there you go, Wise Mish made the right choice, because I think today is Thursday and they were looking pretty solid. I was holding the form, a bit sloppy there. Boom, that's a clean one. So I was really happy with that. And then didn't stop there. I did the first Healy onto that red mat up on the P-bars as well. So I think that's coming up. Here we go. So a little bit uncomfortable because that Healy is on the surgery arm, but you know, it's nothing compared to the excruciating pain I was enduring when I was trying to get all my skills back after the World Championships. You know, when I was making a decision whether I'm going to do the World Cups or not. Those Heelys sucked, man. I'll never forget those ones. So yeah, as you see, I've given up my favorite stoop drill on the low bar, and I'm just gonna start doing it from giant. Again, starting from zero. This is my favorite planche drill. You have full control with how much you lean forward. It feels like a planche. And I've been trying to do all the planchy stuff with my hands turned outwards towards front joint grip. Now, a big milestone for me, we did the T's, I's, and Y's with the 5 kilo weights. Those right there are 5s, If you can remember, my goal post-surgery was to get to 6s. If I ever get to 6s, I'm happy. I could probably do 6s already, but you know, all the training combined with the conditioning, it does leave the shoulder pretty tatted up at the end of each sesh. Like, I still can't raise my arm comfortably after a training session. So, you know, slowly but surely. Yeah, those ones hurt a bit. But again, I'm going really slow, you know, it's a really slow twitch, slow contraction, so it's pretty safe. Some more double pikes. So I think I trained, what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days in a row. I don't usually do that, but it looks like I was okay. Did my first open doubles. Just feels so foreign to me going from the round off. I can't quite get that same takeoff that I get from the flick flack, but I did twist one, so had some good fun on floor that day. Man, I'm nervous about this double twist, double front idea. But you know me, that's how I do it. I just chip away 1 little millimeter at a time, just paying the maximum amount for the most little amount of knowledge and information. Meaning, you know, I just kind of guess and check. Guess and check is like my way of life. There's a double back half. So I'm working between double back opened and double back halves. I'm really scared to try this double back full, but I think in the next few sessions I'll be sending it. Oh, that was smooth. Love the way that looked. Nice and slow into that quarter. And the top change. Could probably try to catch that Honma in support pretty soon. The predicament I'm in right now is I'm adding quite a lot more into my trainings. So the things that didn't used to hurt before, like that Honma drill on P-bars, all of a sudden I'm a bit more fatigued and sore after adding all the other stuff. You know, even just swinging my arms up for that back rotation is gotta send the first one nice and far. Even my arms raising up high from the back rotation gets the shoulder. So, you know, we're only almost 7 months in, so slowly but surely. And with that said, let's hop into World Clip of the Week. You've probably all seen it. It's Sergei Naidin at the BRICS competition, and he became the second person on the planet to successfully catch the Maras in a competition. Boom, there it is. G right now, H in the next code. And what makes his routine so special is that he goes forwards at the extremes and he goes backwards at the extremes as well. Capable of a Brett Schneider, capable of a Miyachi. Really exciting to see what this guy's going to do in the future. So I think this is a 16.2 set, counting 9 skills. So he's counting in A part. So, you know, he doesn't even need to add anything because after the Olympics, it's going to drop down to 8 skills. So he'll just take out that Stoller, keep the same routine. Who knows, maybe connect a stoop half Coleman for a 6-3. So, you know, hopefully they let these guys compete soon because we're missing out on some special gymnastics which we could be seeing at Worlds and Olympics. Beauty. Now let's see that Maras in slow-mo. Oh man, goals right there, fam. Goals. Couple of tiny feet splits, but that's got to be the cleanest that's ever been done. You might remember me trying to compete it at one of our TriStar champs last year, but to no success. This skill is insane. Thanks for watching all the way. All the best. Till next time.